Hey everyone, Ark Nova here.
And Focus Heal.
Getting back some more. Let's play this. 100 line Last Chance Academy. When last we left off, we took down the Squad 9 commander. And we quote unquote saved Ema. If he turns into Robo Ema, Robro, that might be pretty cool. Takumi, good morning. Morning. Are the others not here yet? No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday. That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even if it was to get poisoned into the commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose. I know, but I felt for sure I was the only one who could do it. You said that yesterday too. What do you mean? Remember what Yugamu said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it and found that Commander... I succeeded in formulating a poison.
Okay. I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobin. Huh? So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Kyoshika and Takamaru were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experienced side effects, didn't they?
I suddenly have the chills, though.
Rough.
I think I might...
I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel any more of a hint. I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse. So that's why you volunteered. But still, that was way too reckless. Just then, I thought I heard several sets of footsteps from out in the hall. Everyone shut up the cafeteria one after another. Morning. I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline, I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I am a functioning mentally ill insomniac. Same. But Yugamu wasn't with them. Is Yugamu still working on Ema? Yes, I just went to check on that, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking a sight for any decent human being to witness. For real? What's going on in there? There's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugamu was just exaggerating. It takes nerve to say that so cheerily without any proof. It does make me worry. I can't even imagine how you reconstruct a body. Maybe he'll just do a brain floating in a jar. Hey, knock it off. Just imagining it makes me... All we can do is trust Yugamu and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull us off, it's Yugamu. He's a different quality of a person than scum like me. That morning, everyone was worried about Ema, which was to be expected. We were just pushing food around on our plates listlessly. I forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room. What? No, you look like you were looking something up.
Nope.
I know all I can do is wait, but still, I can't help but worry. Will Yugamu be able to save Ema? How exactly is he altering his body? Sitting around just makes me anxious. Doing something might distract me. Alright. So I want to upgrade that to an attack +1. I don't see why not. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. One space attack +2. Last yell. Allies active with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance to gain support status. An unyielding spirit. Alright. Now. No! The drug! Oh, we can hang out with Nozomi. That's nice. Hey girl, you and me, date? Yeah? Did you come here to use the gift-o-matic, Takumi? Yes. Here's a wedding ring. I can make some strawberry shortcake with the gift-o-matic. It has this rich whipped cream that tastes just like it was made with the freshest milk. And the sponge is so fluffy, too. The texture? Divine. You can practically taste the skill of whoever came up with the recipe. I highly recommend it. Is it really that good? Hearing you recommend it so strongly makes me want to try it. Yes, absolutely. Have some. I'll give you half of mine. After that, I enjoyed the sweet taste of cake with Nozomi. Hashtag sweet stuff. Hashtag mwah. Hashtag free time. Okay, I can hang out with Nozomi again. Did you come here to use the Gift-O-Matic, Takumi? No, I came here to use you. Hey, baby. Yeah, let's eat shortcake together. I prefer tall cake, but you know, I ate shortcake Nozomi. My maths went up. I am now more 2 + 2.
You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
Good night, Shirai. As he must proceed to finish it, when will it be over? I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do for now. I better get just to see me, guys. I desperately pushed the horrifying images my head conjured up down to the depths of my thoughts. I spent the night floating in and out of a shallow sleep. Day 81. We're almost there. Less than 3 weeks to go.
Yep.
Only 4 days to go for the Switch 2s. As the morning announcement played, I got up from my bed. I wonder what how Ima's doing. I'll go to the cafe. Alright, anybody here? Everybody's here. As soon as I stepped in the cafeteria, Kako came up to me with a very cheery-looking expression. Takumi, hey Takumi, guess what? Ima is fine. He's going to make it. He is? Ima's really going to be alright. Yugamu said that? No, it wasn't Yugamu. It was a vision. I saw Ima in a vision. A vision? More accurately, I didn't see him. I just heard him. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
Sounds to me like you were dreaming. Her visions have come true 100% of the time. It wasn't a dream. It was a vision. Ima will be back at any moment. Before the end of the day, probably. The end of the day? Yes, I'm right. I know it. Ima will be back soon. Kako's visions have all been on the mark so far, and we need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say? But there's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all. That creep Yugamu said he couldn't guarantee he'd give him back his original form. Maybe his right side will be a robot and his lower half will be a caterpillar tracks. If something like that happens, am I going to have to act like it's all normal? But Lady Kako's vision showed that Sir Ima would be completely fine, right? That's what he said. I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. Then he surely will be. How wonderful. You're just gullible. Even so, let's trust in her vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway. Yeah, that's true. I'm so relieved. Suddenly, I'm starving. I might even have a chocolate seafood poke bowl. Looking utterly relieved, Kako got without her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria looking satisfied. I demand satisfaction. A vision, huh? She was so reassured, but is Ima really completely fine? Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? Maybe it turned out Yugamu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. Getting anxious isn't going to help me. For now, I need to trust Yugamu and wait. I have plenty of materials, so I don't really need to do much. I mean, I could just go out anyway. Let's upgrade our technology. Wow, really? You know so much about this stuff. Tsubasa, who are you talking to? Bus Coda Gamma the Third. Of course, we were just making small talk. Bus Coda who? That's the name of the school bus. She's part of the team, so I figured she needed a name. Right, baby girl? She says she agrees. I was at a loss for words. There are no words. I don't understand her better. That was a lie. You understand that she's fucking nuts.
Huh?
Who could that be?
Oh, who do you predict?
I think it'll be Kako being overly excited that Yugamu said Ima's coming out. I opened the door and sang there was. Oh, that's new. Was not expecting you. Ugh, the air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped, it's like a kennel. Our rooms are the same size. Anyway, did you need something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea? You don't have a shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you weren't under the impression a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on a drink offered to her in a doghouse like this. Seriously, Kurata, what are you doing here? It seems Ugamu is done. Huh? He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Wow, it sounds like Kako's vision actually came true. So Imo is really completely fine now, just like in Kako's vision? How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Right. Nozomi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. Could have sent Nozomi here. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. I don't need any gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. I only came because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted.
Then get out of here. The Spy X Family manga.
Yeah, I know. I like the slice of life part of Spy X Family, to be honest. That's my favorite part. All I did was say thanks. Is she just unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I'd better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. Alright, to the biolab. Yep, Tomato soon today. When we take off her tomato hat, she is very, very shy and baby. Well, if it isn't all my drop-dead adorable pets, I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ima? Where's my brother? Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Ugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice. We'll give you enough to drown in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima. For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the result. But fine, I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him. My preferences for manga vary. I like really dark, mystery-filled stuff. She likes happy, stupid, goopy face, fun people stuff.
Thanks.
So I like actual story. She just wants to go out and have ice cream and pet dog. And if there was a whole manga about that, that'd be her best thing ever.
I probably would read that.
Like, okay, let's go have ice cream. Nom, nom, nom. Here you go. Here's popcorn. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I'm tired. Well, time to go home and go sleepy. Oh, it's a new day. Let's go get some new ice cream. Nom, nom. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Yeah, really
What's that?
playing it up.
What's that over there? That's another good boy. Let's go see the other good boy. That's you. Really? See, I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you couldn't guarantee that he kept his original form, right? What about that? That's right. What does he look like now? His original form. I said I couldn't guarantee he'd keep it. But I didn't say he wouldn't keep it. What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs. He can walk and he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all? What's with the silence? He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming into a repulsive monster? There's that face again.
I know.
Where is he now? I want to see him. No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little. Clean himself up? He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back, though. At that very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room.
It's been a while, everybody.
Lame.
Ah!
Fuck
Sorry for the
off.
wait. The grand return of Ima Tsukumo is here.
Fuck it. Go back.
Go
I'm hitting the
back.
fucking go back
Go
button. Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to a return of a precious friend. Sirei? But why? Hey, come on. I'm not Sirei. You obviously are. I may look like Sirei, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Sirei's body. What? This is absolutely bizarre. You're lying. Back, but in Sirei's body? What is the meaning of this, Ugamu? Explain yourself. You degenerate butcher. The organs in Ima's body were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully, his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped it right inside Sirei's body, and thankfully it all worked out. You call this all worked out? But why'd you pick that body of all screwed up choices you could have made? I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood, but you wouldn't know how to react if Ima just ended up as a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Siray's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react, but in this form he has limbs and he can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing him for the recreation of his voice. Personally, I think it was the best option. There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he's more compact and easy to use. Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance. Ima, are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am. I'm back.
Kako. Sorry for work.
There it is.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
Now I'm the big sibling. Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Siray's body. Kako, please, everyone's watching. I was so worried ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time. I thought I'd never be able to see you again. Kako, you silly girl, I'd never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now. Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene. If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like. Ima, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me. It's fine, my darling little sister was protected, and that's all that matters. This is hardly more than a scratch. A scratch? You have a whole new body. Oh, but there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know. I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either, so you could even say I've evolved. So you can't have relations with girls, so perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a pubescent boy. Yeah, I have lost that too. That's the thing you're bummed about? Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. The fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud. Ima, I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nigo. I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then that's great. Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ima Tsukumo kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel like it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one. It's just so stimulating, so arousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you? Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thank you to you too, Miss Kirifuji. Huh? Me? I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Not many people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver. Oh yeah, I haven't thanked you for that yet. You saved my ass too, Nozomi. I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozomi. Thank you sincerely. Oh, you two don't have to do that. If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have been all out of options. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too. Stop. You too, Takumi? You're exaggerating. Blush, blush. Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi, although I still say you were being entirely too reckless. But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back. Yeah, it's such a relief. By the way, I have something important to tell all of you. Something important? I wasn't just held captive. I also gained information on the war. For real, what kind of information? Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our...
No!
This is the longest Kako and I have ever been apart. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk to... No! Go enjoy your brother-sister time.
We will. Thank you.
Yes. My thanks to all of you.
Well, now since he's in Siray's body, he looks like a plush. So now she'll probably have no qualms about snuggling him all up face first close to her chest. Ima's gonna be loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's McDonald's now. Burger King, have it his way. This was his plan all along. I bet.
The Professor Frankenstein dude.
Well, so the reason Professor Frankenstein dude seems that way is because after a very long period of time, he actually came around with some character development. But at the start of the game, he was the worst. And I actually don't mind the assassin guy. Nah, he's fine. We saw Ima and Kako back in the rooms and just went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms.
The assassin's weird, but Yuri's fine. Come on, name.
At ease, soldiers.
Shut up, Ima.
You never know when the invader... Well, then.
This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that. But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved. It's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night, I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. And then the
Good
fire
night.
invader. Oh, okay.
No. Good night. Bing bong.
Get ready for it. Prepare
Oh,
to
that's so
spend.
weird,
Be
dude.
ready to give your life to
What?
protect our beloved
So
school
weird. We have
from
Siri,
the.
and then now we have Ema. as
Sirima.
Siri. That was
Phew,
good.
I got some good shut-eye. Got me feeling pretty refreshed. But watching the school announcement after seeing Ema makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I'd better get to the cafeteria. I still need to hear what happened to Ema while he was captured. Oh.
Oh, I mean, they were doing that anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So, here's how this game usually goes. Usually went. At the start of the game, the character Sirei, the little blob guy, he was the one who recruited us for this war. And then at day like 7 to 10, he said, okay, let me go talk to the higher-ups. I'll see what they'll allow me to tell you more about this war and what we're defending and fighting for. That way we can get the people who didn't want to fight initially to fight. So, he goes missing the morning we were set to learn about that. And then 5 or 6 days pass, and we find him killed in a trash can. Next, like 15 or 20 days later, we had another party member who has been fighting the invaders for a very long time and who knew a whole lot about this war. So we confronted her about it, and she said she would tell us more of the truth about it in a following morning, because it was late at night. And then when the following morning came, she disappeared and she has not been seen since. And yeah, so whenever morning comes, bad stuff happens. But that doesn't seem to be the case this time. So it seems everybody that we need to talk to is in the cafeteria. We don't have any bad music. We're not getting invaded. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Alright, everybody, eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle. Right. Even though I know it's even inside that body, it's not the kind of thing I get used to right away. Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you. You ain't eating? Oh, I'm quite alright. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore. That's you.
That is me.
He's mega bummed about it. I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream.
That'll help.
I want chocolate. Something so tooth-rottingly sweet, I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
With an enthusiastic response, Ema ran to fetch the food. Even if I know it's Ema inside that body, things still feel really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearance. But you're exactly as stupid as you look. By the way, can you fight in that body, Ema? No, it's not possible. The body doesn't have any heal anima. So we can't use Ema during defensive battles anymore. Even though he leveled up, I didn't level him up at all. I didn't pump anything into the...
That's good.
If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back. I'm useless and unpopular, so no one would be complaining if it were me. We'll be fine even if Ema's not there. I'll fight enough for the both of us and kill heaps of invaders. Oh, I could weep. There's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never dreamed of it. Ema, you were listening?
Oh.
Sirei has high performance ears. Everyone keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened. We can't redo the past, so we just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving into a support role, so I can still be of some use to you. It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will be drastically increase our fighting power. Now I want a fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard. Kako, aren't you overindulgent? You'll lose your divinely slim figure. And there it is. He constantly talked about how attractive his sister's body was. That's not normal. Or okay. Forget that. What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already. Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured.
Yeah.
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke, I was in what seemed to be a lab. A lab? I had the feeling several days had passed and that I'd been hauled quite a distance from where I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time. What were they doing there? All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders. Research and development? The beings we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. The commanders are intelligent, like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all. They're just creatures intended for battle created by the commanders. How fiendish. Do they cultivate them from seeds? Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel. From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight. Nonsense. We're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those lame-o scums. So, Ema, what happened to you in that lab place? They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from you. Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind. Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all? Weren't they created by world death? That would mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? I don't really know. The fact remains they wanted information from me. I guess that's also why they took Miss Mojiro, but in the end they couldn't get anything major out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories. You even shared memories when you were fused. Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then I was brought here while still fused, so I could be used as a shield. I see. Maybe Siri didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operation. That clears that up. So now what's this vital information you discovered? Yes, I'm getting there. I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations. Their conversations, you could tell what they were saying. That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invader's language now. Seriously, that's hilarious. So what did the bastard say? What did you hear? They were talking about their strategy to form two squads and attack two places simultaneously. Two places. One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to Second to Last Defense Academy. Huh? Second to Last Defense Academy? But there's nothing left of it. Yeah, it got exploded. Ever since Nigo self-destructed, it got exploded. So that ain't good. Well, how much of what I was saying did you hear?
I heard all of it. I was just counting.
There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place? According to what I heard, they'd understand the secrets of their enemy. That's us, of course, if they search for clues at the site of the other academy. Our secrets? They seem to think these secrets will lead to our defeat. They're that important. What are these secrets? Maybe we're actually robots. Just call me Dar Me Gnome Zero Type Z. But there shouldn't be anything left at the Second to Last Defense Academy, secrets or otherwise. The commanders all have mysterious powers, though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those. But what kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of script? They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy is so dumb. I bet they're saying the same thing about you. But if there really is a compromising secret there, them finding it would be bad news for us. In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force. So we do the same as the enemy, split into two groups, and have one go to Second to Last Defense Academy. I also think that's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. The final battle is approaching, after all. Final battle? They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school. An all-out attack? It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. Yeah, the one who beat our ass earlier. It's the same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy. Huh?
Nigo intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive. It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal.
Damn.
Why do I feel like that commander is probably Hideko?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's...
Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
God, that thing looks so cool, though.
It does
You're
look funny.
kidding! That monster?
That monster.
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
Well, to be fair, now we have like 9 more people fighting it.
That's true, too.
This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's like a Supreme Commander, sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders. Supreme Commander. Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was fused to one of them. I know that fear, so I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about. And that's who's going to lead the invader army in an all-out attack. If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. So, You know that girl I was telling you about, who I said was fighting the invaders for a much longer time than us, who had a whole bunch of information that said she would give us that information on the following morning and then just disappeared and hasn't been seen since? It's her. We have to make the first move before that can happen, so let's form this task force and go investigate Second Class Defense Academy. Right, if we go now, we might still make it. If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the Special Defense Unit and then immediately steal them back. You make it sound so easy. It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing. He's really immersed in Siray's role. So who's going to be on this task force? Are we doing another show of hands? No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength. Ema, that's still you in there, right? For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time? Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away? I don't know what the enemy is planning, but to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless. It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. We're going to need to prepare for that, too. Ema, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay? Anyway, you have your orders for now, so hop to it. Dismissed. Don't pick me, I'm serious.
In the simulation, Hiroko is the one that wields the axe.
Yeah. Big axe and bad axe. Big ass and badass. And so, decide to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all headed back to our rooms to prepare ourselves. The secrets of the Special Defense Unit, huh? I have no idea what that could mean. But if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. We have to stop our enemies getting your hands on that information. I'm not sure if I'll end up as a member on the task force, but I'd better start getting ready just in case. Indeed. Okay. I can finally go craft a drug at the biolab.
You need more science.
No, I need more plants.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, because it's after Noodle Doodle.
No, not the noodle doodle.
Noodle Doodle. Where are the ladies at? Okay, there my ladies at. Nozomi, where are you? Talk to me, girl. Want to take a break on the roof with me, Takumi? I do. That sounds amazing. I decided to spend my breaks on the roof. I love gazing at the big blue sky and discovering unusual clouds. That sounds very you, Nozomi. Oh, look, that cloud is shaped like a tulip. It's just like a big flower blooming in the sky. A tulip looks like a chicken skewer to me. Oh, and that one's a piano. I wonder what it would sound like if we could play it. A piano? I'm seeing a hamburger. It's all food to you. Are you hungry, Takumi? Now that you mention it. I had a relaxing time with Nozomi on the roof. After spending some time together, you understand Nozomi better now. Calculations went up by 6 points. I need to go out and explore so I can make that potion.
You never know. Well then.
So these 3 days are going to go by in a flash. Looks like there's nothing for me to do today. I'll get some bed early and be ready for tomorrow. I immediately hopped into bed and ended my day there.
Get ready for. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
I'm not going to give my life, Siray. Well, off again to the cafeteria. We just come here, be like, hey, sup, and then we leave.
Whew.
Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. We don't know. We don't know. All we know is that we get to go home after defending the academy for 100 days. Supposedly. Then I'll make my announcement. I've selected members of the task force. You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself? I recharged plenty last night. So, Ema, I didn't know you were rechargeable. So, who are the members? Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement. Yeah. I'm hoping, like, we're going to see what happens at day 100 today. Hopefully, as long as I can stay awake long enough. After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to the second last Defense Academy. Gaku, Nozomi, Shoma, Tsubasa, Kurata, Yugamu, and I've also decided to add myself. Huh? He didn't say my name. Wait a minute, why am I going? Forcing a noble like myself to go? What criteria did you use for your selection? Like I said, the balance of strength, mostly, and as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know. Stop, you're a bigger dick than the real Sirei. Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice. Made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore. Aw, no more slumber parties for you. Yes, Kako. He was telling you there were slumber parties. They weren't slumber parties. So, once again, our task force to investigate the remains of the Academy are as follows. Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurata, Yugamu, and myself. The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take 3 days to make the journey there and back. The ones staying behind are me, Eito Kyoshika, Dadami, Kako, and Takamaru. Good lineup of guys. Understood. Leave the defense to us. I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima. It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it. We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then. Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying Mr. Commanding Officer. Sir, blow his ass sky high, please. As you wish. No! Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes. I don't think he's kidding. It ain't his first offense. He did stab me that one time. Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it. I knew he was serious. Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom. You just want to blow people up, don't you? We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. So I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, there's not much I can say. 3 cheese pizza rolls.
Okay.
We have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm going to have to be extra prepared. Oh, I know how to get extra prepared. But I need plant life. We'll just do simple exploration.
Move out!
Doing a full exploration takes too much time. I didn't get shit for plants! Ugh!
You should probably actually went out there.
I got a whole bunch of textiles and rocks.
Them rocks.
Cloth and rocks.
You never know when. Well then.
I can make. You ever been hit with a sock full of butter?
Huh?
No.
It hurts.
Why have you been hit with a sock full of butter?
I'm a guy. I have guy friends. We do stupid shit. Day 83 is done, and then the end of our time at school is getting closer. But we still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle, an all-out attack led by that monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Not soccer ball, a sock full of butter. Alex, Kato is waiting for me. I'll figure it out somehow. We have to win. While I was talking myself up, I slowly fell asleep.
Me. So it's a 130 count. So do you want 2 bags?
Up and out of troops! Time to
How many other counts do they
rise
have?
and
It's either
shine!
100 or it's 50, 100, or 130.
Oh my god, yeah, the 130 then.
Yep.
Yes, that's what Sam used in iCarly. That's where we got the idea. The butter sock.
Get ready for your. Prepare to spend another day. Be
Oh,
ready to
I
give
never
your
watched
lives
iCarly.
to protect our beloved.
I've also been hit with a sock full of nickels and a sock full of sweet Valencia oranges.
Okay then.
We got that idea from Family Guy. Strong enough, hard enough to show them who's boss, but they won't leave a bruise. First things first, the cafeteria.
2 bags. 1 bag.
1. I wanted 120, just a nice round 120. I could eat 20 per meal for 6 days, be good to go. Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high. What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real Shirei. You're kidding around a little too much, Ima. Anyway, today's day 84. Just 16 days left till day 100. It was between me and my friends. We were doing stupid shit. The end's almost in sight. Pop quiz, Kyoshika. How many days are left? Sir Takimaru just stated that. 84 days, I believe. Ooh. We can't let our guard down just yet, though. That goes double for second to last Defense Academy. The enemy's all-out attack is approaching, too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it. Whatever, this time I'll tear the strongest and greatest warrior apart. Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again. But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right? Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll make it work somehow. With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome. What happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine. Maybe a powder that gets us all high as hell will rain down, and everything will be all better. I don't think that's it. How about how to stop a widespread global catastrophe from this school? It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help. No, there's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We're just here to vanquish the evil ones. Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind. Yeah, of course. After that, we finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. Please tell me 30 plants is enough to make the potion. The task force leaves tomorrow. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind to work have work cut out for us. We only have half our defenses, after all, if there were an enemy raid. That's why I better prepare as much as I can while everyone's still here. Alright, we're actually going to call the video here. As always, thank you all for watching, and if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch, DarkNova3, and if you want to support the channel, check out my Patreon, link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing you the best content that I can.
Till then.